Well, this is my life right now. Ooh. Today we're going to start build number 3. Alrighty, we got everything painted. We got the decals on. Everything turned out really well. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw the front forks, the bars, the motor, the rear swing arm extensions. We're gonna get some of the bike assembled right now. So we'll jump right into that. So we're just gonna wanna grease up our bearings, our upper and lower. Then we're gonna grab our fork, and you wanna make sure that the forks are flush, just like so, at the top. So we'll get these snugged up, make sure this bottom one is loosened up, and then we'll fit the fork on, and then we need to have our spacers, our fender washer spacers here, in top and bottom when we install it. We're just gonna grease up our bushing spacers here. They'll just slide right in. Make sure all these are loose. Alright, so we have our top bushing in, our bottom bushing in, we have our spacers in there. So now we will drop this guy on. So once you have the bolt through, the bushing, the washer, then you put this in the bottom, and that'll align everything up. So once you have everything through, we're gonna take our nut, and we're gonna tighten our nut up, and that's gonna tighten all this up, and then we'll tighten our lower triple tree up. So we're gonna grab our two 17 millimeters. And you want to tighten them both up at the same time so that you're putting the same amount of torque on them both. forks all on, we're gonna throw the front number plate on, see how she looks. So we have our standoff here already. We have a hole there in our fork. Fits pretty much perfect. Yeah. Put the handlebars on now. We got some pro tapers. Should be a 6mm to loosen up the Allens for the bars. So we just set the bars in there. We'll get our 4 Allen head screws started. We're just gonna get them snug for now. We're still gonna adjust them once we have the brakes and everything on there. So we'll just get it snugged up. So she's coming together already. Yeah, those are gonna look really nice. I like how the decals turned out. This bike is gonna look pretty awesome. So what I think we'll do now is we will drill our holes for our rear swing arm extensions. We'll just get that done. So we drill up to a 3/8 drill bit for our bolts all the way through. I have my holes marked up already. I had all those up and fitted on already. Sorry guys, the GoPro keeps overheating, so we got the bars on, the forks on, the front plate on, the rear shock was already on, I got that tightened up. I got the motor on and the motor mounting bracket plate. So this comes with the kit. So this is so that you can hit 4 mounting points on the GST11 motor. Because it is powerful, they give you this extra mounting plate. I just threw these back up, I got the holes drilled out. So we're gonna mount the swing arms extensions now and the brake caliper mount. And now we'll run our Allen countersunk screws through. that nice and tight. Right, and then a 10 mil for the bolts for the caliper mount. So those are all nice and tight. We'll walk around. Alright guys, so I think that's where we're going to end this video for today. Don't forget to sub for a free brand new Indian EFTR giveaway. And appreciate you guys. Have a good one.